What's up, YouTube? Is Coffee back at it, and Antonio Brown has got involved in this situation here. I don't know if you guys saw this. Dude's name is Chris Lewis, I believe. He got arrested for leaving his kids, who I believe were 1, 6, and 10, alone at a McDonald's. He says he was at a job interview. Now, AB is going out on a limb here because a lot of people are saying that's cap, that's not true, that the guy was lying. And, his story, he said, yo, I filled out an application at this hotel or whatever at this time. I went back to holler at him about it. And I was expecting a call back or whatever. So it kind of sounds to me like he was putting in work trying to get a impromptu interview, which being on the job hunt, all that, the grind, I've been through it all, man. It's not easy and it never ends, right? But that's life. That's what you signed up for, is being a parent. And I don't know, man. It's a wild situation. The police are saying that when they checked the footage, they seen dude there at like 1:30 or whatever time it was, or 10 when originally, but when he went back, when he had left the kids, that they didn't see him there. And there was some customers claiming that they heard him talking about dropping something off. And I don't know, it's wild because the mom, I guess, lives a quarter mile away in some apartments, but he had the kids with him. Him and his girlfriend are homeless. I don't know, man. It's a messy situation, but it's cool to see AB trying to help out. You know what I mean? Because Antonio Brown very often is involved in nothing but bullish and drama and stuff like that. But here he's trying to do good work, and you see him flat out saying, I know he did for a fact attend a job after leaving his kids, and I know that the family has been homeless since November. Still trying to work out other details on the timeline and story. We'll keep in touch with updates. If you do not want to wait, you have the option to refund your money on GoFundMe. We'll have a better plan when I update later today. I do know people need help out there. I'm happy to help. Blessings. So this is cool as fuck to see AB doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, AB always typically is involved in a lot of fluffery, and 60K is a lot of money. But I don't know. I guess people must have been saying they want their money back, but I don't know what to think. Like 1, 6, and 10, 10 being the oldest. That's just super young to leave the kids alone, and especially it's not at like their own crib, you know what I mean, where they're at home and they're locked in, they're safe, and they know how to call for help if they need to. Like 10 is super young. Like, comment anyone out there if you see this video, if you used to babysit when you were younger or be left alone when you were 12 or 13, you know what I mean? Like, what is your thoughts on this? But it wasn't at a crib, it was at a McDonald's. And I don't know, I think he just kind of flucked up, that he should not have done that. Someone says, let the truth prevail. This April and Beauty says, his 10-year-old spilled the beans. She said her father does this often. He's always leaving them alone. Being homeless is hard no matter what he was going through. Wishing them the best. I hope they can get that money. It might change their lives. So this girl saying she heard one of the kids blew the spot up, that he leaves the kids alone all the time, apparently, according to this woman. But she's saying, I hope they get that bread. It could help them. Maybe he leaves them alone while he goes and tries to make money for his family. You never know. Someone said, you are bitter as hell with that backhanded comment. Exactly. And they can't go. Joyce Hunter, okay. I was like, what the fuck? That's a baby. Ain't no spilled beans. No, seriously, was offended and disgusted by reading it. Exactly. Those kids don't know how they eating when the day comes. All they know is that their dad leaves them a lot. They might not like him now, but they'll understand as they grow older. Listen, like, life is super hard. People go through things. Like, you're talking to someone, man, I've been through it all, man. I'm adopted. I've been homeless on a couple occasions. Life ain't all that as it is right now. You know what I mean? I'm getting by, but it ain't easy. And I feel like a lot of people, since the sickness jumped off, a lot of people fell apart, and their lives haven't been necessarily the same. It affected a lot of people on a mental level. You know what I mean? But AB, like I said, he's flat out saying, nah, I know for a fact, dude, um, went to a job interview. Other people are saying it's cap. I don't know. The police saying they checked security footage and like some of his story added up, but there was inconsistencies. I don't know. He's hit the streets. She go beg for money. That's why he leaves the kids. Someone said that. Where's the mama at? So the mom has a crib. I don't. That's what I was a bit confused by. That My Dukes has a crib. Check it out. She was actually at work making a living for her kids when the police contacted her to come pick them up. Where was the father? CTV shows him walking across the street into apartments and staying for an hour and a half. Damn. He could be like the father that was absent for 3 months to the kids that died in the car, homeless at work. So if the mom was at work and dude was watching the kids, even if they're split up, because from what I understand, him and his girlfriend are homeless. Why didn't Ma Dukes let him watch the kids at her crib? Unless she's just against that, I don't know, man. Parenting and co-parenting is a motherfucker, man. I mean, you're talking to it. That's another thing. You talk about crazy baby mama. Like, man, I could tell you some stories. When did AB become a leader type? Again, that's good to see AB switching it up, being positive, Is this the same guy arrested not too long ago for not paying child support? No, who the fuck do you think you are? I'm here for it. Y'all about to sit there and act like y'all weren't left home with a sibling and told not to answer the damn door for nobody. So people, that's what I was saying is, like, there's a debate as to when that's appropriate to leave a kid alone or whatever at home. But, people got to survive. Sometimes things pop up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you got to make sure the kids are safe. But I was left at home a lot, you know what I mean? But the point difference is that's at the crib where it's their house. Doors are locked, you know what I mean? They know what to do, what not to do, who to call for help or whatever. You can check on them. This is like, yo, he just left them at Mickey D's. That's no good, you know what I mean? Um, Except he doesn't have a door and probably as a father wanted to just be present with his kids. Hopefully the money will give him the stability he needs. Turns out he never went to an interview. He lied. What if they sang this just to tear him down, regardless if he's homeless with kids? Let him be a blessing to him. Homeless since November, but the police don't want to say that. So there you have it, man. I just wanted to know what everyone thinks about this and what you think the outcome will be and should be. Will they get the money? Was he dead wrong for doing that? Like, he shouldn't have left them there. I wonder what he was doing. Like, if he was going to the interview, why not bring them with at the hotel or whatever it was, right? And have them sit there. I know it's unprofessional or whatever, but at least they're there. I don't know. I don't know what to think of it all, but AB trying to turn over a new leaf and help out. What will be the outcome? Stay tuned for updates. Subscribe to the channel, but more importantly, jump in the comments. Your thoughts about it, but also your experiences in life as well if you were left home and stuff like that. Let's chop it.